everybody, and welcome to another video. I am not in my usual surroundings. This is not my art corner. It is a corner of my room in the Airbnb flat that I'm renting here in Mallorca. Excuse the noises, the neighbors seem to be a bit I don't know, energized today. It is Christmas Eve and I imagine they're all cooking and, you know, getting ready for this big celebration that we normally deem as really important for all of us. And I am hoping that you had a lovely Christmas. I'll be posting this after Christmas, of course, because today is New Year's Eve and tomorrow is Christmas, and I won't be posting this tomorrow. But there are a couple of things that I wanted to share on here, and they are kind of linked to the idea of setting an intention and a goal for 2024. My previous video was about that, and I went to this ceremony and dance ritual event in London on Wednesday, and it was all about the winter solstice, the longest night of the year, and at some point in the event we were asked to think about something that we would want to manifest in the new year, and the thing that came to me and the prompt was, what I most like to create in the new year is. So the thing that came up for me was freedom. So what does freedom look like for you? And I did a bit of digging and self-inquiry and reflection and journaling, as I always do, around the theme of freedom. And I came up with a few things that became really strongly true for me, and I'm going to share them on here. So first of all, I associate freedom with movement, and I have moved a lot in my life. I think physically I've had lots of different homes and in different countries, and in these countries in different places, and I have started to feel more and more in tune and aligned with the theme of movement on all different levels, not just as a idea of being, I guess, active, but also knowing when a relationship with a place is no longer serving us and it's time to get up and go. And this can be really destabilizing and, I guess, scary for many of us, and it has been for me. I'm a Cancer rising, Pisces ascendant. I don't know if this means anything to any of you, but I love to have a stable, harmonious, well-organized home. And when that impulse to get up and go becomes so strong that I need to do it if I want to still be sane and okay in myself and centered and healthy, it is very disturbing because I need to follow that impulse, and I have done many times in the last 3 years, and I'm finally in a place where, obviously not this Airbnb, but where I have moved, the most recent move feels like somewhere I want to be for a little bit longer than I have in my previous 3-4 homes. So yeah, freedom of movement, freedom of being able to create a home anywhere and then letting it go and making space for another home to enter your energetic field. So that's one aspect that I really, really want to keep inviting in my life. The idea of home movement in this ebb and flow, with all its, I guess, surrounding consequences, is really appealing to me. The other thing when I think of movement is creativity. So I love self-expression in all possible ways. I'm currently experimenting a lot with movement in my body and also with my voice. So chanting is now a regular practice for me, I have to say, and it has changed me on so many levels and in so many ways, has given me a confidence that I didn't think I could ever reach in the way I express myself, the way I am present in my body, the way I use my, I guess, presence in this body to influence, maybe to share, to connect. That's the word I was looking for. So how to become more and more free and flexible in the body and with the voice in order to achieve self-expression in the highest frequency, in the highest, most authentic, vulnerable, and I would say positive and welcoming way, because there are so many ways in which we can express and just dump our stuff out there. And yes, it's very important to know when things need to be let go, but where do they go? Do they go onto this person over here who now is the carrier of our burdens? Do they go onto this lovely space that is supposed to be, purified of negativity, and now I have filled all my surroundings with the things that are no longer useful here, and now they're all out there, but they're still lingering? I can consciously and intentionally work on expressing through my physical movement, dance. Give it to the dance, that's what I say. Give it to the dance. I love this phrase so much. An emotion arises, it is here, I can feel it, it's like bubbling up, it's like that pressure cooker sensation. And then I have the dance, I have the movement, and it is the way out into the field where things get to be transformed, transmuted, and they become something else. I'm aware of the time, but I'm going to carry on because freedom of expression, more wants to come out, and I'm not going to censor myself, which on the theme of self-expression, where do you censor yourself? Where do you decide this is how much I want to share and this is me and that's it? Where do I share more? Who do I let in and allow to get more of me, more of who I really am? Part of freedom. And of course, this also translates and is important when it comes to art. Freedom of expression, allowing what wants to arise in the moment to be on your page. The words, the feelings, the colors, the shapes, the monsters, the beautiful airy fairy princesses in a weird collage. I'm all here for it, and I encourage you all to see your blank page and canvases as the most amazing field where the seeds you're planting will be transmuted. That pain, that anxiety, that unfulfilled desire, all of those things, the spelling errors, oh no, we don't want that. We're the best spellers and most graceful dancers and most amazing painters. No, we're not. And we don't have to be. We are enough. We are a work in progress, and everything that arises needs to be here, out here, in any way, shape or form it needs to be. So use your art as a healing tool. Which leads me to another aspect of freedom, which is a bit, I guess, all-encompassing. And it's this idea of flow. This idea of being like water. And what does water do? I am water, so much water, so much fluidity. I mold myself and I shape myself, shape my environment subtly. But I can also be a storm. I can also be a waterfall, energy, electricity produced by water, destruction, mass destruction. When you think about it, flow, freedom is flow. And any work that involves boundaries and flow is a work with contrasting aspects of life that we need to integrate. Flow and boundaries, they are contrasting, opposing elements and aspects of life, and they may not feel congruent in any way, but we need both flow and boundaries. The balance that comes out of the freedom to play both with your ability to flow and your ability to set and to really demand those boundaries you have established to be respected. I feel so good when I express these thoughts. It's hopefully useful for somebody out there. Let me know. This is where my video will end. I feel complete. I feel like I have expressed what I wanted to. I thank you all for being here. I hope you create freely and you feel free to be yourselves, and you establish those boundaries so that you can move with even more ease and more freedom in your lives. And I hope you embrace the impulse to build a home, leave a home, create a new home, because amazing things can happen, can arise from this space of unknown, mysterious happenings. Thank you so much for being here. I hope to see you in the next video and in the comments below. It does help if you subscribe, if you comment, if you do something with the notification bell, whatever you need to do. I want this message. Yeah, my intention is to reach more people, because the web of energy that these conversations can establish, the web of energy that can be created like this, is beneficial in unknown ways for all of us, because the giving and taking, the cycle of giving and taking, that energy that is created will ultimately help us all. So I wish you a beautiful end of year and beginning of year, and a peaceful integration time, still in the winter, still in the growth phase. Much love and light, and see you in another video. Bye for now. Enjoy the footage from the most amazing winter holiday time in Palma de Mallorca. Recommend it so much. Any time of year, basically. But yeah, this was a treat. Summer sun. Much love and light to you all. Bye.